Yo, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nanjiroh here. Welcome to another video. So really quick, before I go ahead and start this video, I wanted to go ahead and start off with a nice young anecdote. So, as you all may know, like in all my videos, like I have the crate thing or whatever. Like I never open it just because like and this thing that I talk about all the time on stream, and that like anytime I want to be like, okay, never lucky or whatever, like I can always think back to the time where I won this, and be like, okay, well, like the universe is like balanced out, right? Goose, Rava, like if you guys have seen Anger Management, the movie, and that's actually what I'm gonna get to, which is actually one such game where I actually did in fact get very, very lucky. With the draw that's like, I want to say astronomical, yeah, astronomically small in what happened. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the game. But before we do that, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm playing for this video. So I'm actually playing Embodied Witch. So I guess like next, well, maybe just this video actually, maybe another video afterwards too. But yeah, all right. So I'm playing Embodied Witch. The list is pretty to the point. Like I don't know. All right, so I'll go ahead and get into the video. Like, I actually got really lucky in a few of these games, actually. Like, for example, this first Shadow game, I'm not going to show it, but, like, I ended up getting to play 3 Flame Destroyers on turn 6, or turn 7. Yeah, balanced. Sorry about that. Yeah, in this Dragoncraft game, I was at 1. My opponent didn't find a single Storm Follower to kill me. He only found, like, 2. But then again, like in this case, like that was like more weighted in my favor because he wasn't playing. Well, I don't think he was playing that many storms in the first place because he was playing things like say Frenzy Trick and PDK. But yeah, like just the simple fact he didn't find PDK or find a storm unit was pretty funny. But this is the game I wanted to talk about. Like, is this game versus Havencraft? So generally speaking, if you guys have seen my card review on Prophecy of Doom, you'll know that I think very, very highly of the card. It's one of the many control killers that exists in the current game, but not everyone gets it just because a lot of people like to rely on the giant chimera. I'm not one of those people. So the second I knew that he was Haven, and I believe he's GM as well. Yeah, the second I knew he was Haven, and the second I knew that he was GM, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try to get props to DM because he's almost 100% playing. Sorry, because he's almost 100% playing Tanker Shrine, and props to Doom like let you solo Tanker Shrine, even if you don't have Chimera. Now I could have tossed back some of these cards, but I decided to keep all of them just because like I wanted to be in a spot where I was like, fine, if I guess strong, and he actually happened to be like, maybe say Heavenly Knight, but yeah. So my hand's looking kind of dry. I wanted to win the 50-50 and roll the ward, which is why I played the first, which I played the first knowledge. Otherwise, I usually never play the knowledge unless I have like more than one spell boost card in my hand. So pick up another copy of knowledge, and that's actually very, very important here. I start picking up some nice like high drops that are also spell boosts, so this is good. So he plays out the white thing, and I'm like, okay, sure. Well, clearly he's Tanker Shrine, so I need to go ahead and try to do whatever greedy thing I can do this turn, and just like try to roll with it, right? So the greediest thing I can do is actually to play out my Rooney. So I go ahead and do that immediately to go ahead and grab the Young Prophecy of Doom. I could save this for like next turn, but there's no point. Like if he plays something like say, well, if he plays a Tanker Shrine or whatever, like we're literally back in the same exact spot. Yeah, we're literally back in the same exact spot, except now I've lost 4 mana for no reason. So I might as well just play it out this turn, right? Yeah, cause next turn I can go and start rolling my my last 2 Mystery Knowledges. I think I can play what 4 spells maybe if I roll. If one of them is a ward. Yeah, 4 spells, and that's really good. Now it's guaranteed 4 spells because I pick up the Golem Assault. I don't roll the ward. I roll another missile. Missile's the worst thing for me to roll because I can't freely play missiles. And I already have 2 Chimeras, a 1 Blast, and a Flame Destroyer in my hand. So I already have a lot of G's for just being able to bulldoze down things. But here he plays the Moray into a Jeweled Priestess. I actually didn't like him playing the Moray here. The Moray doesn't really do anything. Like if anything, I think I'd rather save the Moray for like my 7 or something like that. Like he's trying to discourage me from playing down my big guys, but like he doesn't know what is and what is not in my hand. So I think I would rather just like do it the other way instead. But this is fine. So his Tanker Shrine's just, popping in the back, just, hitting me in the face for a little bit. I finally get a creature for me to remove, so I'll go ahead and play out my knowledge. I finally roll the ward. I go ahead and play out the ward. I go ahead and play out the young missile. Or sorry, I was going to play out the missile, but then I realized that playing out Chimera is a little bit better, and then evolving this as well, because I go ahead and actually apply some board tension. Like, I don't need my evolves, because like I said, I'm literally playing for the Prophecy of Doom in Con this entire time, right? He then plays up the young Octo Bishop. I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah, so he makes a trade. The Octo Bishop won't heal until end of turn, so he can't use Scripture yet, but it will kill off my Chimera. Because he gets the heal there, then he gets another heal there off the White Fang, and it's like, yikes. The White Fang also pops, and he gets his 6/6 out. That's fine, I can clear all of it, and it also boosts up a lot of times in the process, so... I'll go and play at the, I'll go and play at the missile, play at the second missile. So then go ahead and play at the Wind Blast. And I just pass. Like, I can't, like, even if I would like to play something else, I can't play anything else because of the way, because of how he did this, because of the Moria. Otherwise I would have like tried to like play out my Flame Destroyer and Chimera, or maybe like one and or both of them. That's fine. So plays that White Fang into Sun and Moon for Amaterasu. I go down to 10 now, so it's like fine. It's not like the worst thing, but it's still a bit of a problem. And now this turn, I realized, okay, well, clearly Prophecy of Doom just has to be what I do here, right? So I go ahead and slam down the Young Prof. I go ahead and play at my Chimera and my Flame Destroyer, because, like, clearly, like, yes, I could play for an Embodied Witch top deck, but I don't think I'm getting that, and I need to get the initial damage here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and evolve my Chimera. By evolving my Chimera, I make sure that it's a lot harder for him to clear this. He already used 2 Moria, so the odds of him being able to clear all this is kind of low. But unfortunately for me, he has a young Pure Annihilation. I always forget that the Haven players play this right now. I don't actually understand like all of the logic behind playing it, but that's a thing that I know that they do. So yeah, so he's able to banish this, and that's fine. But at least we got our Doom Prophecy into play. We have nice reload here with the Golem Assault, because Golem Assault is a nice card. He makes some trades. I go ahead and I take 2 more damage from Tanko Shine, which is really annoying, but at least he's out of Evos, I'm out of Evos. You can't play each either, due to the way of how this game shaped up, so this game's really just going to come down to top decks now. So I go ahead and I play the young Golem Assault. I get 3 Golems. I go ahead and I'm allowed to play 1 out now. But the scary thing about playing 1 out now is that he hasn't used any Scriptures, because I haven't really given him a reason to use Scriptures, because I've been trying to play around them the entire time. So now the Scriptures are live if he has them. He's drawn a not small amount of cards, so there's a good chance I get Scriptured here. He plays a Happy Pig. I'm like, okay. Into Jean. Yep. So the reason why I have to do it in that order is because Jean, it doesn't actually count herself for the healing, it counts everything else. So this way he gets his Tanker Shrine pop, right? He takes 7 more. I'm like, okay, sure. I take some damage. I'm like, yikes. Okay. So now, where we are, this is actually a very, very interesting situation, because I can't play the Nova Flare. If I play the Nova Flare, alright, so if I play the Nova Flare, right? If I play the Nova Flare, all of my stuff takes damage. Yeah, all of my stuff takes damage. I'm down to 1 ward now. Or sorry, I couldn't play it unless I had a creature in play. But then when I play it, I realized I fucked up and I did it in the wrong order, and I played out too many creatures. So yeah, so I just go ahead and use off my Fire Embraces here. Now, again, like I said, like I wanted to hold the Fire Embrace in the back. That was definitely a thing that was important. And just like go down to 1 ward, because it's a lot harder for him to kill me from this spot. But here he has another White Fang. So again, like White Fang's just like it's just denying me. Like, but now I go down to 2. So now next turn I need to rip off the top in order to win. Now, really quickly, before we get into this, look at his HP. He's at 3. This means a giant chimera, well, which I play 2 off the top, will kill him. Anything else I play will not kill him. It would have to be exactly that. Not even me top decking Embodied Witch saves me here. Like it would have to be either top deck Embodied Witch, top deck Flame Destroyer, yeah, top deck it'd either have to be top deck Chimera, top deck Chimera, top deck for maybe say Rooney to possibly get another get another Golem Assault. But again, these are far and few between. The odds of me dying here are very, very high. But I pick up the missile. I'm like, okay, let's go for it. Let's go. I go ahead and missile him once. I pick up an insight. I'm like, okay, let's keep going. You know, heart of the cards right here, right? The insight gets to another missile. I'm like, oh my god, let's go. Let's go. I pick up an insight. I'm like, sure, let's go. Another card, another draw, another chance. And I pick up the young third missile. I'm like, yeah, the savagery, we got him, boys, we got him. Yeah, like, and just, in a true show of skill and true fortitude, we're able to like luck sack my opponent right on out of the game, and able to take the win from him, and then go ahead and collect that free, you know, 150 points. But yeah, every now and then, like, you will have games like that, and it's really important for you to actually like free to kind of, I guess, like, remember these games because, you know, the converse will also be true, in which, like, you know, where your opponent does like everything in their power to not win, and then like they just, like, you know, like luck sack you. Now, granted, I did do everything in my power to win. It's just that, like, my opponent had a lot of really good removal when he needed it. But yeah, you know, sometimes lucky for sure. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe, and if you haven't, let me know what you think about Chimera Rune down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.